James Rucker?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Rucker's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
Well, the state would like to reset the safety has not reset. There's some information the defense has that the state would like to see, and there's been some other events that occurred with the state. It doesn't feel like moving forward with this for trial. Next month, it will either be a trial or a dismissal.
So, obviously, I guess you're okay with that. You have some. What I'd like to do then, if this information could potentially be dispositive one way or the other, is I'd like to go ahead. Let's get it off the trial docket. I'll just put it on a review or status hearing. If something happens and the case is dismissed, obviously we'll take care of it. If not, it'll go right back on the trial docket. It's not going to delay it very much. Okay, so I'll just do a normal 30-day reset to just a status type docket. Stay in touch with Mr. Galmore. He'll let you know when you need to be back. Okay, thank you, sir. You're free to go. All right, ma'am, you are Ashley Broussard. And Ms. Broussard's case in cause number 25 DCCR 0175 is set for jury selection to begin next Monday. And what is the announcement?
Great. Just for the record, Your Honor, she has refused to confirm.
Okay. And so let me look real quick. What is that, a new offer that was relayed today, or she's already done that? Okay, so Ms. Broussard, your case is set for trial for next week. There will not be any plea agreements after today. Do you understand? And you want to go forward with your trial. All right, so I will number the cases tomorrow after the docket. Stay in touch with Mr. Kimmler, and he will let you know the trial order, but we'll see you likely next Monday, okay? All right, you're free to go. Good morning. Are you Remington Boykin? And Mr. Boykin is charged with tampering with a governmental record in cause number 25 DCCR 0396. And Mr. Gertz, what is the announcement?
Judge, we're working through discovery on this. He has a pending case in Hardin County as well that we're working through. In an ideal world, we might be able to get some kind of global deal done, but we're not anywhere near that yet. So this is the, I would say, less aggressive of those of the cases that he's facing right now. So
You do know that I'm not going to wait on Hardin
I know
County.
that you're not going to wait on Hardin County, but I'm asking for a little
Okay.
bit of leash because
Yes.
of that. If I can have it, please.
Any issues?
Not on this case, Your Honor.
All right, we'll do a normal reset. Mr. Boykin, make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Gertz. He'll let you know when your next court date is. You're free to go. Chad Cracknell.
You know what's going on.
Good morning, Mr. Jamel. That could be fun.
That's fine.
Please raise your right hand.
Yes.
All right, are you Chad Cracknell? Mr. Cracknell's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. I have a feeling I know the
Yes.
issue.
I will tell you, I got, and I don't know if something's changed because Mr. Nichols is standing here, but I got an indication from Mr. Hoffpower for the holiday that there might be something new in the pipe for resolving this case, but I don't know what it is. It was just kind of a passing
Is he
comment.
upstairs?
He is, and I asked him earlier if you noticed, he said that he thought they might be able to work it out. I think they just need to talk.
Yeah. And
So that's the time to do that's before today.
sure. No question, but I think I got an indication from him that he had something new that didn't have it ready, and I just haven't heard from him about what that would be. So
Can you ask him if he can run down real quick and just
Yeah, sure.
give us a status
Sure.
on that one? Let me hold it for a
'Cause
minute.
it's-
So I want to make sure we're
it's something we would be willing to resolve, as
Right.
you know, what
Sure.
the issues are in this case. But
okay.
But I got the sense that it would, if it changed materially where we were talking about, that could potentially give us a resolution.
All right. So let me hold it, and we'll get him
If
to
you don't
come
mind.
down just for a second. I know he's getting ready for trial, but we'll get him to come down just for a minute and see if there's something that you guys can visit with quickly. If not, maybe we'll just do a couple of weeks or
Okay,
something.
thank you, Judge.
If y'all can just have a seat for a few minutes. Thank you. Good morning, you're Jaron Crane. And Mr. Crane has 23 DCCR 1082 charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. 23 DCCR 1406 charged with aggravated robbery. And 23 DCCR 2233 also charged with aggravated robbery. What is the announcement?
Judge, we took over this case from Mr. Lewis in,
Let's see that.
I think mid-November or something to that effect. So we'd asked for one resetting so I can meet with Mr. Crane and talk with him about the discovery and the allegations. discuss also with Ms. Malfino a potential resolution.
Ms. Malfino?
And Judge, if you recall, the co-defendant, Mr. St. Clair, in this case, we've gone back and forth. In light of new counsel now on board, I'd like to have an opportunity to ask the court's permission to revisit the issues that came up with Mr. Lewis to see where that puts me in a position with Mr. St. Clair, so I'm not in objection to a new reset.
So I'll do a normal reset, and I know that you are newer to the case, but the cases are very old. And so I'm going to kind of hold you to a little different standard on this one just because it's time for everybody to figure where we are on
I've
these.
also reached out over the holiday to Mr. West, reiterating a discovery compliance certificate, et cetera, and inviting him for an opportunity to maybe sit down and talk about that one last time in light of Mr. Bird's now being.
Okay.
And so I will do my best to try to wrap up that be about 7 or 8 cases.
Sure. Okay, sounds good. We'll just do normal reset and see where we get. Stay in touch with Mr. Gertz. You'll need to visit with him once he gets everything he needs from the assistant district attorney before that next court date. All right, you're free to go. Good morning. You're Larry Fletcher.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Fletcher has 3 cases. He has a motion to revoke his probation, and then 2 new cases, cause numbers 25 DCCR 0839, a manslaughter case, and 25 DCCR 0838, an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And what is the we were here at one point, and he entered pleas of not true in the motion to revoke probation. And it was, I guess, kind of reset for sentencing, but with those new cases, what?
Your Honor, with the court's permission, the state would like to proceed on the MTRP first.
Judge Matt, if we're going to do that, I'd ask the court for 2 weeks.
No, we're not doing that today. I mean, because
No, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not inclined. So, okay, here's the thing. Typically, the way I'll handle motion to revoke in new cases, if the new cases are, I don't want to have to hear it all twice. So if it's a new case and it's a witness or 2, that's one thing, especially if it's a lesser offense. With these types of offenses, I would typically be more inclined to hold the motion while we take care of the other cases.
I think the state's statement, Judge, is depending on the outcome of the DTRP, I think that will be positive, potentially, of the other cases without the necessity of having to pick a jury and go through the jury trial. But that's just the state's preference. To
Right.
understand the court's decision.
No, and I'm not saying I'm opposed to it. I'm trying to. So this underlying offense that he's on probation for is a second-degree felony. So what would be? I mean, it would be proving up the aggravated assault and the criminally negligent homicide.
That's part of it. Yes, ma'am.
Time frame on that type of hearing.
Wouldn't be extensive, Judge. No more than a day. No more than a day. That's probably at the high end.
All right, so he's already entered the pleas of not true. So I'm going to kind of grant what Mr. Coleman is requesting on this one.
If it's essentially, and I'm not complaining about it, Mr. Coleman has the right to do whatever he wants here, but if it's essentially going to be miniature trials, then I would ask the court for some time.
Sure. No, so what I'm going to do is reset it for sentencing. Obviously, I need to find a day. Probably going to be 45 to 60 days out. Obviously, I know that might be quick to get ready for a trial, but I think you should already have
We're working through the discovery.
the discovery. Is there anything you're waiting on? Anything that's pending, outstanding?
Yeah, I'm not aware of it, but he's saying no, so then.
So because we're going to do it this way, let's do about 60 days, and then we'll look and find a day on a week where we do not have a trial, and I'll give you guys at least a day on those weeks. We can even have a little bit more. All right? Okay, we'll see you back.